Now let's talk about drive image restores, and I'm going to show you another way to access your data to be restored. Let's say we are going to restore the drive image of some archived computer. This computer was removed years ago physically from your company as well as from Xopero One, but still you've got its backups on the storage. So only what you have to do is to find the proper storage with your copy, and after that, in the first step, you have to select the device from the storage. As we are talking about the physical devices, we can also filter it by devices restored, and there is a list of 5 devices that are available on this storage to be recovered, and there is my old laptop backup. After that, after I've choose device to be recovered, I get the list of already available backups from this computer on selected storage. And of course, we are talking about the drive image restore. Again, here is the list of versions. I've chosen my drive image. I get the list of versions. And now we have to press the restore. There are 3 different ways in which we can recover our drive image backup. The first one, the easiest I believe, is to restore it as a file image. So we have to choose which drive from our backup we are going to restore. In this case, there is only one drive in our copy. And after that, we have to choose the drive format we want to restore our image to. It could be RAW, which is completely pure format of drive image. It contains raw blocks of your drive, and you can convert this drive image to any other format easily, I guess. There is also VHD or VHDX, which is Windows native format for virtual drive images. You can use it, for example, to create drive image, which later you will import to a Hyper-V environment, for example, or which you will attach directly to any running Windows operating system. And at the end, we've got VMDK images, which is the native format for the VMware virtual environment. So you can make backup of your physical machine, restore it in one of the provided file formats, and after that, import such virtual machine to such drive image to Hyper-V, VMware, VirtualBox, in order to create virtual machine based on your physical backup. So once we choose the format, we have to choose the computer we are going to restore our drive image to. And important information about choosing computer and location. You must be sure that there is enough space for your drive image. And once the drive image is restored, it takes capacity equals to the drive size. So for example, I'm going to restore, in this case, let me show you even that. In this case, I'm going to restore the drive, which has around 300 gigabytes used with 465 gigabytes of total, and I need the space around 465 gigabytes to be able to restore my drive, because we have to write complete drive no matter of its utilization. And the rest of configuration, so the choosing of device and location for this drive image file, is exactly the same as for a file level restore. So let me choose, for example, my laptop, and here on my laptop we will be able to select literally same directory as we had before. So for example, there is TMP and there is TMP restore demo, and we can utilize, for example, the same directory, but of course I'm not going to trigger this restore task right now. The second way we can restore our drive image is Iscs Target. So we can run any selected drive image as Iscs Target and through Iscs Connector, we can access to particular files and folders that are located in our drive image backup. You can do it literally seconds after the backup is completed successfully, even in the case it was encrypted, except the highest level of the encryption. So again, we have to choose the drive we are going to restore. We press restore selected, and now we have to choose the device which will be serving the Iscs target. So this is my desktop, for example. Then we have to choose the network interface. There is only one. We have to choose the port for our Iscs, and we have to provide the name of our Iscs target, to be exact, EQN name. So let's name it training drive. I'm going to run Iscs service. So now we have to be able, oh, something goes wrong, I think. Let me try do it again. Probably I know what happened. Probably it doesn't work. Oh, or maybe I've got some network issues right now and we need to wait a while. I hope that's so, because right now I'm not even able to browse my storage. This is the default device, so let me change default, or let me refresh the console maybe. Okay, the console is refreshed, and maybe now I will be able to make any more actions. Here is the list of our plans. Here we've got our storages. Oh yeah, and now it does work. Let me check if there was. Yeah, there was, and we had some error. But I believe you're familiar with Iscs Target. Let me try to do it one more time, but I will try to serve it through my laptop. Because on my desktop computer, probably I've got outdated agent version. So that's why, oh, here we are choosing the device we are going to restore. So one more to choose device, apply. I'm going to restore my laptop, endpoint and server total protection. It's the newest version as Iscs Target, choosing the drive, restore selected. And here for a worker, I have to choose my laptop. Oh, I'm quite sure. I think I know what happened. Yeah, there is wrong IP address provided. 0250, one more time. Xopero training, and we are going to run the Iscs target. Successfully started Iscs service, but I can see it there, but neither there. So yeah, something wrong happened with my test environment, but to be honest with you, I don't know why it behaves in that way, because usually it works like a charm. So excuse me for this, that I'm not able to run my drive image as Iscs, and later definitely I will have to investigate what's going on, what's happening with this process. But usually, as I said, it works as a charm. And once you will have your your drive image triggered as Iscs drive, as Iscs target, you have to use Iscs connector in the Windows operating system to connect to this drive and to access the particular files and folders from your Iscs drive. The last way to restore your drive image is bare metal recovery. In order to use the bare metal recovery, firstly, you have to create the bootable ISO image using Xopero Svs Creator. This is our tool, which you can download directly from our website. and you can find it. Let me even show you where. If we'll go on our website, there is support tab and latest updates. It will be pretty soon changed, this site, but already you have to go to Svs Creator, which is the tool used to create the bootable ISO image, and you have to download this tool. Once this tool you have downloaded, you can run this tool easily on any computer, and you have to use this tool to prepare the drive image, the ISO image used to make bare metal restore process. And in order to trigger bare metal restore, once you will have the ISO image created, you have to boot the computer using this ISO image, and after that you can manage entire restore process using Xopero One management service. So here you have to choose again that you're going to restore device. It's just filter the results. I'm choosing my computer, I'm choosing drive image backup, and I'm going to recover it as a bare metal recovery. Once I've chosen the disk to be restored, then we have to select the computer we are going to restore our data to, and obviously here we need to choose to this tool, this computer boot up from this USB stick. Usually it's USB stick, but of course you can also burn it to any CD or DVD. And then once you choose the computer, you have to choose the drive on this computer you want to restore your drive image to. And that's the entire process. Everything will be made automatically and proceeded as usual restore task in Xopero One. But what you have to remember about are our requirements. We can support any hardware which can be completely different than the source one. It may have also, for example, you can restore to some computers with hardware write, which requires some additional drivers because we give you possibility to load your own drivers to the restored operating system, as well as to our tool used to restore the data. So you don't need to worry about that. There won't be any way to upload the drivers before you will restore the operating system. And the rest of the drivers, for example, we can reset to default values, which you can see there. I can check reset driver, and thanks to it we are able to restore this drive image almost to any other physical machine. The main I think the main limitation here is the drive size that we use to restore our data to, which must be the same or equal as the source disk size. So in this case, my disk I'm used to restore my backup to must be equal or greater than 465.76 gigabytes. And that's all about recovering the drive image. I'm really sorry I was not able to show you how Iscs service is working.